What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben gaming video. And today I want to talk about why I love Game Pass so much. And literally this game, why can't I never do this? This game here is insanely good. And I would never have bought or tried or wanted to even check it out if it wasn't on Game Pass. And I've played nearly 15 hours already of this game. It is absolutely insane. I have some gameplay in the background, some easier parts, some of the harder parts. It's a very, very fun, simple game, but there is actually a lot to it. So this game has just recently come to Game Pass, and it's kind of blown up a little bit from Game Pass because a ton of people are trying it out. Loads of people are hearing it about how good it is, like from videos like mine, for example. I've been telling people to give it a go because it's just absolutely fantastic. So pretty much, as you can see on screen, what it is it's a survival game. You have waves and waves, just endless amounts of different creatures and stuff coming into your space, and you've got to try and kill them all. And you've got to get coins and collect the coins from each time you kill one and gradually level up your character. You throughout the game you can pick different items. So for example, one of the items that I've found the best, as you see in this clip on screen, is the garlic, which is like a ring around you. There's an enhanced version of that you can unlock as well, but this garlic enables you to just literally walk near enemies and it will do damage with that ring. Some will just completely die straight away, like the bats, for example, on the first level. They'll just die instantly. But that's my favorite ability so far. You get ones like Bibles that spin around you later on that kill enemies and stuff, and you gradually level up in the game to get different characters. Obviously, when you die, you do restart the whole level again. There are lots of different levels, but it is a roguelike game. There are permanent unlocks. So when you're throughout this game, not the gems that you see on screen, but there are other coins that you can see in the top right of the screen, for example. Those will give you permanent unlocks that you can choose to, for example, get an additional damage buff, basically, or I don't know, get an additional weapon that shoots an additional sword out of you, for example. But there is various different things that you can get like that are permanent unlocks after the game is finished. And after you die and you go back to the main menu, so you don't feel like you're losing everything. A bit like Dead Cells, where you have permanent unlocks and you have in-game ones, and then when you die, those in-game ones reset, but the permanent ones obviously stay the same. But this game, I just wanted to talk about it, and I just beg you guys, if you've got Game Pass, or even if you don't, go and buy this game because it's just so good. It is absolutely incredible. Like, just the addiction that you get wanting to do another round, then you've unlocked the next level, and I've only done like the first 3 levels and I'm 15 hours in. It's a very long game. It's not easy. Like, it does take time to get used to the mechanics of the game, get used to the weapons that you're using, because obviously those differ each time. You're not necessarily going to keep getting the same weapons all the time. And then if you do beat every single level and you've gone through all of them, you're getting as far as you can, there's actually a way that you can then use a permanent unlock to increase the speed, the health, and the difficulty of each enemy as well. And then you'll get more coins from when you're fighting those ones. So when you've actually got all your unlocks, you can make the game a little bit more difficult, so you get a bit more rewards back in terms of the gems and coins and stuff. For example, the garlic ring I was talking about around you, that's around me in this gameplay, that you can actually level up. So you start off at level 1, but if you pick a certain character, one of the characters that I like the most is the one with the garlic ring. You can actually pick different characters to start off with, but I usually pick him because I'm confident with him at the moment. I'm enjoying him, his playstyle. He has less health than others, but that garlic ring is very good. But you start off with that garlic ring as your main weapon, I guess, and that gradually you can level up. So you might find that you've got your top bar to the end with the gold, and you can then increase that item if it comes up in the options to the next level. So level 2, I believe they go up to level 8, and then you can actually evolve those with certain other levels as well. It's a little bit more complex, that, but we won't get into that too much because it is quite complicated. But that's the main thing. So you start off with the garlic and you gradually level that up. You'll find a chest, for example, from some of the harder characters to kill, and then what you will get from there is you will get another item. So you might have I don't know, a fire spell which shoots fire out, and then you gradually level that one up to like level 8. You might get a health thing where you get 0.2 HP every few seconds, which obviously helps because you start off with, if you lose HP, that's it. You don't really have another option. So there's various things like that just make it really in depth. Although the concept is so simple, it's something that's just really, really in depth. But this kind of leads me on, like, as I said at the beginning of this video, I would never have played this game. I never would have played this game without Game Pass. It wouldn't even be like, you look at it on the store and it's like all pixelated. Like, you guys can see from me opening this up that it's like a pixel style game. That's just how it is. It's a pixel style game. And personally, in my opinion, I'm not usually as big a fan of the pixel kind of, you know, Minecrafty sort of background stuff. It's just not usually for me. I prefer big games like Gotham Knights here or Forza, like a bigger graphics game. But this is why I love Game Pass, because this has enabled me to check out this game for my monthly subscription. I download every game pretty much that comes on there, and I try it at least. So this has enabled me to try a game that I never would have tried before, enjoy a game that I never would have enjoyed before because I wouldn't have even considered buying it in the first place. And now this is like one of my favorite games that I'm always going to keep. If it goes off Game Pass, I'm buying this game. So this company has earned a sale from me because it will go off Game Pass at some point, and I inevitably will be buying it because I just love, it's one of those games that I keep open in my quick resume and I can just jump back in, do a couple of runs, jump back out, much like I did with Dead Cells when that first launched. But this game is just awesome and it's so fun, and I just can't recommend to you guys enough to just check it out. Just try it. You might think, oh, it's not my style, but just try it. And if you don't have Game Pass, look at the gameplay on screen, make sure it's something that you're enjoying, and then decide to buy it if you really want, or get Game Pass and you can download it for free. It's just, or for your monthly subscription, I should say, because people get annoyed when I say for free, even though it's added to my monthly subscription, I guess. But yeah, this is why I want to make this video, just because there's so many games on Game Pass that are coming onto Game Pass that I'm just having so much fun with. And people keep saying that there's no games on Game Pass, nothing's fun. I mean, the last two games I played were being Vampire Survivors and then Plague's Tale Requiem, which I've just completed yesterday, and my God, that ending, man, you've got to go and check that game out too. Absolutely insane game. I loved it, man. It's so good. So the last two games that I played and put loads of hours into have been Game Pass games, and yet you get so many people still saying, who don't even have Game Pass, oh, there's no games on Game Pass. Yes, there is. Like, in my opinion, just between Plague's Tale Requiem, Forza Horizon 5, and Vampire Survivors, and others that I've played, like the Halo Infinite game that was straight on Game Pass, I've got my money back this year. Easily. Like, if you really think about it, the amount of money's worth I've got from Game Pass, so £120 a year here in the UK, Forza, that would have been a £70 game on PlayStation, for example, if it was on PlayStation. So that's already 70. I forgot to actually add Flight Simulator, which I play tons and tons of hours of on a regular basis. I love that game. That would have been a £70 game. That's already 140, so already more than my subscription. Vampire Survivors, let's say worse, that's a £20 game, even a £10 game. We're already over things. Okay, we're already over it. Plague's Tale Requiem, that was like £60 or £50. So you're talking like, well over the £120 target of the Game Pass is offering me of my value. And there's been other games, as I said, Halo Infinite, that would have been a £70 game. Like, I have got probably over £300 worth of games that I played for my £120 a year subscription. And sometimes I've got my subscription for free through the Microsoft rewards as well. So I haven't paid £120 this year. So it's just absolutely insane. Like, the value of Game Pass is very, very good. And this game just proves why. I've had so much fun with it. I'm going to buy this game as soon as it goes off the store. If it does, I probably will, I assume. But I just want to make this video so you guys can check it out. People need to stop saying Game Pass has no games, because I've just given so many examples of what I've played this year. And there's so many going into next year, like Redfall and Starfield. Diablo 4 is probably going to be on Game Pass. Like, there's so many things to look forward to. And I can't wait, personally. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.